Welcome back, everybody, to Ultimate CNFT. Mike, aka Mr. Ultimate, back with you guys. It's been about, well, over a week since I've been able to tune back in with everybody. I'm so excited to be in my new house here and basically making my first video. So, what do we have first on the docket? This is a project I'm very excited about. This is a project I've been speaking with the founders about. This is a project I'm really trying to soak in. And this is a project also that I think I'm gonna have to make several videos on because there's so many components to this. We're just talking about the first entry. This is their very first mint. We're very excited to share that with you here on Ultimate CNFT. I'll be getting all the details for you guys. We'll jump into the website, look around. I'm gonna have you guys meet the team and all that good stuff. But for right now, let's get right into it, guys. SpeedThrone. We've got the first mint coming up. This is an OG Prime Cars mint. Supply is only 1,000. There's only going to be 1,000 of these Prime Cars. That is what's coming up right here this next week on December 9th. I've got 15 whitelist spots to give away, courtesy of the founders. Thank you so much. These are going to go to my paid subscription membership members. I'm also going to be giving away one of my own mints that's also sponsored from these guys because I've got the King roll. I'm going to mint everything I possibly can on these OG cars, and I'm going to give one away to one of you guys for all the support that you give me. So thank you so much. So now, given that information, let's get right into it. So our mint today is approaching the finish line. It's time to share information about the mint time and mint price. Now, if you have these rolls, you guys, because sidetrack, in my personal opinion, with only 1,000 of these cars, if this does make it to the public, it's going to go really, really quickly. So if you're really, really wanting to get your hands on one of these Prime cars, you're going to want to get this whitelist opportunity so that way you're guaranteed. But if you get it, you can't miss this. So the Prime series, only 1,000, right? And we'll have a mint price of 125 ADA. In my personal opinion, very affordable. We're stepping up our game in the Cardano ecosystem. I remember when mints, anything over 100 was like untouchable. Now it's like such a standard, and I love to see it because we're talking about quality here, and you get what you pay for. This is not just one of those projects that, you know, you're getting this cute little piece of art and, you know, maybe somewhere down the road you'll have some utility. This project's massive. In fact, it's so big, I'm not even going to be getting into the brand new release of the white paper in this video. That'll be at a future video because there's so much to explore. We're going to get into just what we got in front of us right now, concentrating on SpeedThrone's OG Premier Prime Mint. So the holders of these rolls, however, these Prince rolls, these these Knight rolls and these King rolls have a little bit of an advantage. And again, I've got 15 to give away. These are Knight rolls to give away. You can at least guarantee yourself one of those. You're gonna have to make sure and register your wallet as quickly as possible. All of that information is right here. And I will, of course, have all the links to the website, the Twitter space, the Twitter account rather, and this Discord right here. So we'll have all that for you guys. Make sure you're registered quickly. So that advantage will be, so at the King roll, we'll be able to mint 3 Prime cars in an early mint window, which starts at 5 p.m. UTC on Friday, December 9th. So you got 2 hours for that. The Prime and the Knight will also be able to mint within an early mint window. You'll get 1 Prime car in the early mint window, which will start at 6 p.m. UTC, and that will run for only 1 hour. And the public mint will begin at 7 p.m. UTC, and you can mint 3 of those per transaction. But like I said, is it going to get there that quickly? Who knows, you guys? And if it does, boom, they're gone. Let's take a look at some of these graphics here. Let's just take a look at some of this. I mean, yeah, this is some really, really high quality stuff here, you guys. And what they're trying to do with their play to earn game and like the cross-chain abilities, and I know I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit, but I get excited. We're going to show all that stuff on the website here, but there's more than just what meets the eye to this whole thing, and that was kind of like an Optimus Prime old school reference, if any of you guys kind of get those things. I'm practicing for having some little hidden gems within my YouTube videos. That'll be coming up at a later date. But anyways, back to what we were talking about here. Yes, there's your time, there's your dates, there's all your good stuff. We're going to take a look at some of the sneak peeks as well, but I wanted you to have this information first and foremost. So, you know, one thing that I will say I've noticed with this project, because I've been kind of sitting around here for quite a while, this project has been very interactive. It's been growing the community. And I remember when I first talked to the founders, they said their primary goal was to grow this community before they mint anything. And to me, they have now accomplished those kinds of things. And now they're getting ready to mint this first portion of their project. I'm very excited for them, you guys. I've watched this total member count. I think when I joined, I was well under the first 1,000. I think I was here like the 700 to 800 range of total members. And I've been watching it organically grow. There's, you know, no bots, no scammy weird stuff stuff. These are actual, real numbers. And I can say that because I've watched it for a while now, get to that point. In fact, their Twitter account is pretty much, it's got a good even spiel, a good even, containment there at 2268 and 3136. So, you like to see some sort of balance achieved with that. And, they've got a very interactive community as well on their Twitter, and you can see a lot of their graphics. You can see a lot of their mint information. It's all right there. Again, all of these social links will be in the description box below. So go ahead and join that, you guys. You know what? And by the way, leave a couple comments here. Tell me why you're excited about this. Tell me what it is that you see about this project. Tell me what you feel about the play to earn platform that they're building, the whole cross chain, the ability to raise people from other, NFT platforms, which is really, really cool. I want to know your thoughts, you guys. So share this with me. Hit the like, hit the thumbs up, please. You guys, that helps me with engagement. I appreciate it so much. And you know what? Hey, if you haven't joined the Ultimate CNFT fam, what are you waiting for? Get in there. Join that Discord, you guys. Click that link, and let's get back to it. So we got a nice interactive Twitter. We got a nice interactive Discord. Now let's go check out some of these other things here. I want to meet the team, and then we will finish up by jumping into this website because they did a really, really good job. So a pretty good-sized team, as you can see this, and it's pretty much fully doxed at this point as well. So, I like being able to work with this. I've been talking with some of the founders back and forth for quite a while now, and I'm very confident in what they're trying to build and what they're trying to bring to the ecosystem, to the CNFT space, and with the whole cross-chain ability, with the play-to-earn racing game. I mean, it's kind of a really good way to bridge these kind of things all together, and I'm pretty hyped about it. So here's your team, you guys. We got a couple girls on there, at least one, which is great. I like to see some women involved in the building of NFT projects and communities and graphics and artists. I mean, we're really starting to grow in that area, and I really love to see that. It's hard to almost find a team now without some more female influence in us. So applause for that. I love to see it. Sarah, nice to see you here, along with Human and Saweed and Saman and Hamed and M. Ali and Sarush. I can't pronounce some of these names, but he's one of the CEO and head development of co-founder of the Orion Enux, and creating moving pictures has always been my biggest passion. This is coming from Sarush. My primary software in Autodesk 3ds Max, and mainly specialty is in animating, but being said, this is in the field for the most 15 years, have been made me extremely experienced in every part of making a video game. So we've got someone who's got experience in making these kinds of things. Making a video game is what the ultimate, if you're going to be doing a play to earn player versus player, racing game, you're going to have some experience in that. So let's get to the man himself here. Bezhad Kujnud. Struggling with the names, guys, forgive me, but we're so familiar with each other chatting online, but it's the first time that I'm presenting to him to you guys here on the Ultimate CNFT fam. So he comes from an academic background, a PhD in life science. You don't say. Not bad, my man. Working as a 3D artist and game developer since 2002, with my experience of spearheading a wide range of projects with more than 10 people in the team, from laboratory research, experiments, and video game development. He founded Orion Unix AB together with two close friends to pursue goals of leading the blockchain gaming industry. Excellent. We got one more head honcho here to introduce you guys, and we're off to checking out that website that they've built. So here is Vahid. He is an experienced senior software engineer with a demonstrated history of working in the computer software industry. He has been interested in blockchain technology for a long time, but now has found it extremely relevant to work on bringing decentralization to the general public and mass adoption. I love that. We need more mass adoption for crypto in a wider sense, especially for the CNFT space and NFTs abroad in general. What better way than video games? Now you can see this is a very video game heavy project built with the art and all these other things that are going to be integrative. Let's go check out that website right now, and you'll get a better understanding of exactly what's happening and why there's going to be more videos to come on this project as they continue to deliver everything that they're bringing right now. All right, SpeedThrone, multi-chain play-to-earn racing game. Multi-chain, what? Let's check it out. First thing to know, play to earn. Players will receive the in-game currency by qualifying in events and participating in different competitions. The game's native currency is a cryptographic token with a fixed supply and can be traded for real money at any time. I like the fact that I can take a token, hopefully it's successful, and it indeed has the user base that it is intending to have. And I can take that and I can race and I can play and I can earn and I can turn it into real money. Bingo. I mean, of course, for me, I'm a DJ, and I'm going to turn that money back into ADA so I can buy some more NFTs, but hey, everyone's got their own plan anyway, right? So moving on, AAA game visuals. Yes, these graphics are incredible. This is kind of something you see on like one of the newer Xbox releases, in my opinion. This is not just, you know, your typical like phone app game. I mean, this is a PC game that's going to require, you know, PC capabilities, and well worth it in my opinion as far as I'm concerned in that particular area. So SpeedThrone is a PC game. It's a racing game with realistic looking game visuals. We are at the cutting edge of features, Unreal Engine 5 such as Nanite, Lumen, and Chaos Vehicle physics to deliver the best gaming experience. So for all of you who understand that kind of language, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. There's a trailer you can check out. There's a YouTube channel that they have. I'll also put that link in below. I'm not going to play this for copyright purposes just in case, but it's well worth it to take a look at these kinds of things because basically they've put a lot into everything that they've had their hands on. I mean, everything is developed and done very, very well. So multi-chain NFT integration. This is where I want to hit home my point of this entire video, that to me is why I am so excited about this project, not just for minting NFT purposes, but also to be involved in the playing of the game and everything to play to earn. That's all great, but I like this right here. Check it out. The NFT assets of the game reside on Cardano blockchain as well as multiplayer layer 2 ZK protocols on Ethereum. This makes it possible for people from different blockchains to compete against each other inside the game while their assets are located on different chains. Yes, that's what I'm talking about here. We need more of this kind of innovation because it's you know how NFTs are so tribal, right? Just like competing cryptocurrencies are so tribal. And you got these tribes within these tribes. You got the Cardano ecosystem. You've got the Ethereum ecosystem. You've got Polygon, which is doing a bunch of stuff. You got XRP, which is coming out with NFTs. And like, there's so much going on and they're so stuck sometimes in their own little world. When you bring something like this to development and as this continues to further develop and you get to the point where you can actually race other people from a different chain, that to me is amazing. That to me is going to get a lot of people who talk about mass adoption. I mean, this gets people gathered from different areas who have the same kind of mindset, and we're just cross-chaining. And of course, there's going to be competition. Of course, I want to go out there and I want to beat somebody in Ethereum, you know what I mean, with my car and all the things I've done with it. But to me, this concept is just, it's amazing. And I would love to see this develop I know it's going to take time. This isn't something that's going to be out, in Q1 next year. We're talking about making a real big system with multiple mints, multiple ways of, earning this token. We'll check out the tokenomics briefly. I'll go over more of that stuff in the actual deep dive of the white paper in the next video. But for right now, understand this concept and understand the precipice of, none of this being financial advice, of course, you guys, but, to get in early, we all know how it is to get in early on that right crypto project, to get early, in on that NFT project. It's an opportunity. This is the land of opportunities, and I feel like this is an opportunity, which is exactly why, full disclosure, on UltimateCNFT, I am minting this project. I am excited about working with the team of this project and getting more integrated into this project, knowing more about it, and becoming, more of a member, because I want to play to earn, and I want to kick Ethereum's ass. Let me just say it. I just really want to do that. So anyways, rambling on here, but this is the point, again, of the video. This possibility right here, to me, is absolutely amazing. Let's move on. Fair and free play to earn. I like this too. This is actually pretty cool. So participation in the play to earn challenges of SpeedThrone is free of charge. No NFT requirement or subscription fees. However, the NFT owners will have access to events with much higher reward pools. The NFT cars do not provide any edge over the normal cars in gameplay, ensuring fair competition. However, they will provide unlimited event trails as well as multipliers in the game of the number of rewarded tokens. So this is cool because it kind of opens the door to everybody. They're creating a game. They want people to interact in their game. Obviously, you get introduced to the game. You like the game. You like the graphics. You like the gameplay, whatever it may be. Then you're kind of being introduced now to NFTs. What benefits me from having an NFT rather than just playing? And there it is right there. I'm sure this is going to develop more over time. But this to me shows that there is actual, they're heading in the direction of mass adoption. Now, mass adoption does not happen within your own ecosystem. It happens when you begin to branch out. So huge marks for that. I'm very excited. It's the same thing I like to do right here. I'm going to be doing some of that on my channel. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be covering some other kind of stuff on my YouTube channel, but I'm always going to integrate people into coming over and saying, hey, check out this NFT project. Check out what NFTs are. Check out Cardano as an ecosystem itself. Everybody's got their circle of influence, you guys. And I love to see people who are, creating this amazing game with these amazing graphics and saying, hey, check out what it's like to be in the world of NFTs. Bam, let's get it. All right, so free to play. SpeedThrone is a free to play game. All you need to play the game is a PC with the minimum system requirement, and that's it. And I'm sure they'll tell you what those system requirements are. Most of you gamers know exactly what that is. Let's go check out the rest of this and look at these tokenomics. It's a brief look, but it's well worth the look. Before we get to those tokenomics, because again, there's a lot in that ecosystem that comes into play there, but let's look at the Prime Car. So a Prime Car NFT contains an in-game playable car asset, a social class trait in SpeedThrone community, and whitelisting ticket for all future mints. Boom, there it is. There you have it right there. This first mint is like your genesis into this project if this is something that you're into. And we'll check out the roadmap here. There's going to be a lot of future things coming up. There you go. You've got your automatic whitelist for everything that they're doing. So yes, this is a pretty important one. Get those whitelists, mint your NFTs, and hey, move on from there, right? So access to special drivers in the SpeedThrone game. More of that will be released later. There's a little bit of information on their Discord. I always implore you guys to do your own research. Check out all their socials for right now. We'll be doing more on this later, but you're going to want to know exactly what's going on here. So the deflationary token economy. So we all know what deflationary is. We know how it works. This is a perfect infographic as to exactly the breakdown, the nuts and bolts of how this works. But the general consensus is basically this. The unique token design for SpeedThrone is in place to ensure a deflationary token ecosystem that is expandable with player count. Most play-to-earn games fail to scale with player growth due to the overflow of the rewarded currency into the market. Yes, that's exactly what happens, which results in devaluation of the in-game currency. SpeedThrone is using a one-way approach for the token circulation, meaning the tokens that are used for the transactions inside the game's marketplace are burnt and removed from circulation. As the number of players grow, the demand for the token increases while the supply of the token continues to decrease. Pretty cut and dry, pretty simple. A lot of problems that you have with these kinds of things is that there's a liquidity problem. There's supply and demand is offset. It's offset in the wrong direction. These guys are attempting to make this offset in the right direction so the token actually does have value. There will be a lot more to cover on this, but pause this video anytime. Take a look at this infographic. Take a look at how these things work and understand, what you're investing in when it comes to these kinds of things and why a token, if it's done right, can actually really, really matter and have an impact. So given the fixed total supply of the tokens, the valuation of the play to earn rewards will depend on the number of players who play the game. More players join the game. In theory, the valuation of the token becomes higher, benefiting players, holders, and early investors, marketing, and developing team. So what I do like about this is that this is incentive for those who are actually having, they're getting paid in these tokens, some of the team, and some, and there's your infographic right there is everything you'll need to know from the public round to the private round to the team, the ecosystem maintenance, the play to earn reserve, the staking, all that stuff. When you're holding on to something, you'd like it to be valuable. So any chance that they can have to do that, it's going to be good for everyone involved. Like they clearly, openly, transparently stated right there. I love everything about it. So we'll move on from that, but again, you guys can pause this and check this out anytime you like. So the details of the token investing smart contract is presented within the white paper. We will do that on the next video. Let's finish up here with the roadmap, you guys. And we're already looking past this because this is Q3, Q4 of 2021. They've been at it here for quite a while. You guys, like I said, I've been talking to this team. I've been watching the numbers grow from the people who are interested in this kind of a project. We love to see those kinds of things because natural organic growth is a beautiful thing. It will always show up on Mint Day, like I've always said in the past. There's your Q1 from 2022. Q2 and 3. They've basically hit all of these check marks all the way up to where they're getting to do this first mint. I'm sure the team is very, very excited. I'm very, very excited to be covering this and bringing this to the people who are supporters of my channel because I'm seeing a lot of really good things develop. So let's get back to where we're at right here. So we're in Q4 of 2022. Fast forward to today, right here and right now. The launching will raise awareness campaign, the launching of the social media channels, Prime Cars NFT collection, sale on Cardano. Again, they're working on doing the cross-chain thing with Ethereum. There's so much more going on than just what we're able to talk about in today's video. But let's take a look at the future plans, at least some of the immediate future plans, and on into Q1 of 2023. So this is phase 4. This is the budget phase. launched the Season 1 NFT collection on Cardano. So Season 1 being different than the Prime Cars mint. Remember, the Prime Cars are your OGs. They are your Genesis token, if you will, for all the things that are coming up. So the Season 1 Ethereum community building. So there you go. There's some of your cross-chain action right there. The release of the visual white paper, the seed round sale, and the launch pad. Launch pad. Aiming high. I love it. So Q2, Phase 5, public offering. Launch the Season 2 NFT collection on Cardano. Public sale, the IDO, the centralized exchange listing. That's pretty cool. They got some big plans for this token. If they can pull it all off, it could be a really, really beautiful thing. The private pre-alpha launch of the Season 3 NFT collection. That's on Ethereum. Layer 2 solution. Layer 2. So interesting how they're doing both kind of at the same time. And of course, the hope is to integrate all that, and boom, you've got somebody who's done some big things. So Q3 of 2023, the launch of the game alpha. So we're not even talking about launching the alpha of the game until Q3 2023. That's next year. I love the fact that they're not trying to rush this together. They're not trying to be like, we got to build this whole thing. We got to get it all out. We got to do all these mints right. And we got to build this game. We got to have it now because everybody in the NFT space wants everything now. Well, you're not going to get this now. You're going to have to wait. And good things come to those who wait. That's my opinion of the research that I've done on this project. Worth the wait, in my opinion. I'm just happy to be minting my OG Prime cars next week. That's where I'm at with this right now. And it's very exciting. So the launch of the game, launch of Season 4 NFT collection, that's going to be also on Ethereum. The launch of the beta game. And launch of the single player modes. There's also going to be a single player mode, which is really cool. And then Q4 of 2023 is Phase 7, the expansion. The launch of the game, the multiplayer mode, that's the money shot right there. That's what, the big aim is for, is to be integrative into that game. The beginning of the community voting, launch the play to earn features, boom, the beginning of the first event. So all of this for an entire year just to get up to the beginning of the first event, but also all these things going on between. So they're setting up, the ground layer now, and then the next layer, and hopefully if they can achieve everything that they're dreaming to achieve. I know it's a big plan. It's very robust, but it looks like the team is very educated and very qualified to continue to do exactly what they've set out to do in this marketplace. And, big props to them if they can pull this kind of stuff off. I'm rooting for you guys. We here at UltimateCNFT are rooting for you guys. I will be covering this project every step of the way. Thank you again to the founders, you guys. 15 whitelist spots to give away to those who are supporters of my channel. If you want to become a Tier 3 member, click the link below. Go check it out, you guys. You can just push the button. You can watch the video. And if you can show up to the Discord, ask some questions, become a member of the family, that's entirely up to you. We'd love to have you. We'll welcome you with open arms. But in the meantime, at UltimateCNFT, we keep pushing through, bringing you the best of the best. I'm very, very excited for SpeedThrone. I cannot wait to mint this project. I can't wait to share off my cars and to give one of them away again to my paid subscription membership members. So, hey, thank you guys. God bless. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'm glad everybody's done and home safe from their travels. Welcome to my new home. I'll be building an office here pretty soon, you guys. Right now, it's pretty raw. Coming to you uncut on the couch. I got no lights. I got nothing in here yet, but we're always working towards the future. So, hey, Mr. Ultimate's got to go. I'm going to upload this video. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about SpeedThrone and what they're trying to pull off. Peace.